Algebra 1 Semester Review Part 1. I am not doing these problems in consecutive order. Consecutive means one after the other. I tried to group the problems according to common features. The first group are the problems having to do with tables. So we will look at 3, 6, 8, 11, 16, 18, 20, 21, and 22. We will look at these first. Alright, the first problem in the group is problem 3, where we consider the diameter of a pizza and pepperoni. In most pizza parlors, pepperoni is used as an ingredient. Here is a table of values. Which equation matches the data? Well, there are 3 ways to do this. One is to test the equations. The second is to graph the data. The third is to use your calculator. The fourth is to find a pattern and derive the equation by hand from the data. When I tried to do this, I noticed that we went back to a diameter of 0 and negative 16 pepperoni, and decided that might be a bit confusing. How do we test? Well, with or without the calculator, 5 times d minus 16, 5 times 10 is 50, minus 16 is 34. We can't throw this one out right away. 5 times 10 is 50, but that output isn't correct. 10 times 10 is 100, plus 24 is way too big, and 10 plus 34 is 44. The only equation that gives us the best description of the data is equation A. Is there any other way to do this problem? Another way to do the problem is simply build a graph. Our graph would look like this. The diameter of the pizza could go on the horizontal axis because that is the independent variable. The number of pepperoni on the y-axis as the dependent variable. 10 and 34, 12 and 44, 14 and 54, 16 and 64. What is our slope? Our slope is change in y over change in x. Up 10 over 2, and we see that our y-intercept is a negative value. That reinforces our belief that answer A is the correct answer for that problem. How do we do this on the calculator? We turn the calculator on. We go to Stat, Edit, our data are 10, 12, 14, and 16. and we clear everything else. 10, 12, 14, 16. I suppose I should just clear all of this. 10, 12, 14, 16. I clear my second list and enter the number of pepperonis. 34, 44, 54, 64. Once I have my data entered, I can now go to Stat, arrow over to the right to Calc, down to 4, Linear Regression, hit Enter. A is 5, B is negative 16. So once again, the answer to problem 3 is A.